Welcome to this video. Today we will be discussing whether psychology can be considered a science. We all know sciences like biology, chemistry, and physics, but can psychology be considered a science? First, we need to understand what science means. Science is generally defined as a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge through observation, experimentation, and the formulation of testable theories. Psychology, at its core, is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. It applies many of the same principles as the natural sciences, forming hypotheses, conducting experiments, collecting data, and using statistical analysis to evaluate results. For example, cognitive psychology uses carefully designed experiments to study memory processes, while biological psychology examines the neural and chemical basis of behavior. However, psychology faces unique challenges. Human behavior is influenced by countless factors, biological, environmental, cultural, and personal, which makes it harder to isolate cause and effect compared to physical sciences. Experiments involving people are also subject to ethical limits, meaning psychologists can't always replicate the level of control seen in laboratory sciences. Additionally, some branches, such as psychoanalysis or certain humanistic approaches, are criticized for relying more on interpretation than measurable evidence. Despite these challenges, modern psychology increasingly incorporates rigorous methodologies, advanced statistical tools, and even neuroscience imaging to support its findings. Fields like experimental psychology, neuropsychology, and developmental psychology produce results that are replicable and data-driven. In short, psychology can be considered a soft science, meaning it deals with complex, variable human phenomena, which makes absolute predictions more difficult. This complexity highlights how important the study of the human mind truly is.